Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. My hope is to blend mindful movement and functional movement together with beginner level yoga so you can enjoy a beautiful, safe practice that you can do at any time just to get that extra movement into your day. So let's begin. Let's come seated forward in our chair with our glutes on the chair, hamstrings off the chair, so we can have that nice 90-degree bend at the knees, feet flat on the floor. Let's sit nice and tall in our chair, roll our shoulders back and down, and place our hands on our lap. So in today's class, we will be using a yoga strap, so please have a yoga strap available, just resting on your shoulders, or if you don't have a yoga strap, you can also use a necktie. So once again, with our hands resting on our lap, sitting nice and tall in the chair, let's close our eyes and bring our attention to the breath, noticing if we're breathing deeply. So on an inhale, do you notice the chest rising and then the belly rising? And on your exhale, the belly falling and then the chest falling. So let's notice for the next 4 rounds of breath. Let's begin a scan of our bodies now, starting at the crown of our head, working down to the toes, noticing any areas we need to be mindful of as we move through this practice today. So it could be an old or newer injury that might crop up during class. Just notice how your body feels today, and if a pose doesn't feel right, please remember not to do that pose. Wait for us to move on to something else. It's important to keep yourself safe during practice so you can keep coming back. Completing our scan and bringing our attention once again to our breath and noticing for the next 3 rounds of breath if our belly is rising on the inhale. Gently open your eyes. Let's roll our shoulders to the back of the room. Beautiful. And rolling forward. Let's bring our arms out to the side. We're going to draw everything together in the center and extend to the back. Draw together, extend back. Draw together, extend back. Draw together and extend back. And this time we're going to draw together and we're going to raise our hands up overhead, keeping it almost like we're holding a nice baseball or something, or beach ball or basketball, whatever feels comfortable to you distance-wise from your hands. Overhead, looking up through the ceiling. And we're just going to drop one hand, follow with our gaze, and look back up. Drop the other hand, follow with our gaze, and look overhead. Dropping one hand. It's amazing how that ball can stay in the air, isn't it? And dropping down, and up, and down. Take it up, and back down. And up, one more time, and down. Coming back up, and this time, both hands come down, and up, and down, up, and down. Last time, bring them up, palms come together, lower down to heart center, beautiful. We're going to take that strap off of our neck. We're going to bring that strap on our thumbs with our fingers closing over the strap. The strap is wider than hip width apart. We're going to start by bringing that strap overhead. So we're still sitting forward in our chair, nice and tall. And I want you to think about on your exhale, twisting to one side, inhaling back to center, exhale and twist, inhale to center, exhale, twist, inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Now widen the grip on that strap, keeping it nice and tight, no slack. Exhale, lower to one side, looking up through the hand overhead. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, center. Now, still staying nice and tall, that strap overhead, then we're going to exhale and twist. One hand comes behind us. Inhale to center. Exhale and twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center, beautiful. Allow that strap just to come down and rest on your legs for a moment. We're going to take one hand to the opposite knee, bring a hand behind us on the chair. We're going to sit nice and tall in the chair, and then exhale, twist, look over the shoulder. We're going to hold for 8 rounds of breath. Breathing deeply. Notice the muscles in the back are beginning to relax. No longer resisting this twist motion. One more breath here. And gently coming back to our starting position, and now changing sides. So opposite hand to knee. Bring the hand behind you on the chair, sit tall. Exhale, twist, and look over the shoulder. 8 rounds of breath. One more breath here. Slowly allow yourself to unwind, coming back into our starting position. Beautiful. Now we're going to sit all the way back in the chair this time. We're going to take that strap. We're just balancing on our toes here. We have the strap wider than hip width apart on our thumbs, closing our fingers over the strap. We're going to draw that strap up, and we're going to lower that strap behind us all the way down to our seat. Feeling the shoulder blades engage as we bring that strap behind. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Now remember, if your upper back and shoulders are really tight, widen your grip on the strap, but make sure there's nice tension in the strap and it's not slack. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And this time a 10 count. Exhaling down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A 10 count up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower that strap to your legs. Let's come seated forward in our chair. Once again, glutes on the chair, hamstrings off the chair. 90-degree bend at the knees and feet flat on the floor. Now we're going to take that strap. We're going to have it about hip width apart. We're going to bring one hand to the waist. Opposite hand is going to be in front of the body with the elbow bent. We're just going to pull that strap away, just engaging all of the muscles in the arm, pulling the strap away. Still sitting nice and tall, still breathing deeply. One more breath. Now relax that strap and let's change sides. So rooting the hand into the waist, making sure our elbow is bent in front of the body, and pulling that strap away as if you're trying to rip it apart. Sitting nice and tall, still breathing deeply. One more breath. And let's relax the strap, starting again on the opposite side, rooting that wrist into the waist and making sure that elbow is bent and pulling that strap away. And relaxing and changing sides for the last time, rooting that hand into the waist, making sure that elbow is bent in front and pulling away. One more breath. And relax the strap. Now we're going to take that strap, we're going to bring that strap shoulder height. And so we have it just hip width apart, holding on to that strap. Now we're going to think about keeping a slight bend in the elbows at all times. And we're going to pull that strap in both directions. So engaging all the muscles, shoulders, arms, pulling that strap away. Feeling the tension in all the muscles. Now relax the strap for a moment. Another breath here. And once again, tighten that strap. Make sure the elbows are bent. And let's pull that strap away in both directions. One more breath here. And relax. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the strap behind us on one side. We're going to make sure most of the strap is behind us. We're going to hold onto the strap by our shoulder. Now we're going to grab the strap with the hand behind us. And we're just going to bring our fingers closer together on that strap. Make sure that the hand has got a nice grip on the strap, that your elbow is pointed up towards the ceiling if you can, and just breathe into this stretch. Holding the strap wherever feels comfortable for you. We're all different. We all have different range of motion, especially in the upper back and shoulders. Some people can bring their hands together. They don't need the strap at all. That's okay. This is your practice, so wherever you are is perfectly fine. Keeping that elbow pointed upward if you can. Two more rounds of breath here. Beautiful. Now the hand underneath the strap at the back is just going to let go of the strap. We're going to take that strap to the other side. So again, the long end of the strap is going to be behind us. We're going to hold onto that strap near our shoulder. We're going to reach around until we can find that strap with the hand behind us. Make sure your hand is resting on your shoulder. And we're pointing that elbow up in front. Now draw your fingers closer together on the strap. Just inch them together until the hand in front of the body here, or the elbow, is pointing upward, and you can feel some tension. Sitting nice and tall here, holding on to that strap, and let's just breathe deeply. One more breath here. Now the hand behind us can let go of that strap. And we're just going to bring that strap down, rest it on our knees for a moment. Let's roll the shoulders back. Notice any tension you might be holding in the shoulders. Let it go. And roll the shoulders forward. One more forward roll. And now we're going to inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. And two more of these. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Now let's roll out the wrists. Rolling in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now we're going to make a stop sign with both hands. This is our starting position. And I want you to think about drawing the tips of your fingers towards the body just until you feel a sensation of the stretch in the lower part of the wrist. And just holding here. Breathing deeply. One more breath here. Relax the hands. This time allow the fingers to fall. So you might want to lift the elbows a little bit here. Now what we're going to do is think about those fingertips drawing in towards our wrists as if we were trying to touch our wrist with our fingertips. You're going to feel a nice stretch along the top of the wrist. So just holding here. Beautiful. One more breath here. Relax the hands. Once again, start in that stop sign position. Think about drawing the fingers towards the body, feeling that stretch in the lower part of the wrist, holding here. One more breath. Relax the hands, allow the fingers to fall, lift the elbows slightly, and now pretend you're drawing those fingertips in towards the underside of the wrist, feeling the stretch along the top of the wrist. And relax the hand, let's shake it out, jazz hands. Beautiful. Now we're going to take that strap, we're going to bring it around the sole of our left foot. We're going to hold that strap in both hands. We're going to lift that foot off the ground, keeping it flexed in the strap, always thinking about keeping a micro bend in the knee. Now we're just going to contract the foot towards the seat of the chair and then extend the leg out, always keeping that bend in the knee. So contracting in, extending out, contract and extend, just waking up the hips. Sitting nice and tall, not using your backrest. Thinking about posture here. Let's do one more. Extend out, contract in, and this time when we extend out, keeping the bend in the knee, bringing both ends of the strap into the same hand, so your free hand can grab the chair, sit nice and tall, and let's extend out to the side, checking our knee, making sure there's that micro bend at the knee, protecting the joint. This is our inner thigh and groin stretch, but we're also going to feel our quad working, holding the leg up against gravity. Let's draw that foot forward and take it out to the side. Bring in a little movement into this stretch. One more time. And this time holding out at the side and using that strap as a lever. Let's add a pulse. Feeling the quads engage. One more pulse and pause. Drawing that foot forward, grabbing that strap and bringing that foot across the opposite knee. Now remember, if your hips are tight, the foot on the floor can come more forward. Otherwise, leave it at that 90-degree bend. Keeping your foot flexed to protect the bent knee. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the hip. This is our figure 4 stretch. So as we exhale, lower towards your legs. Keep breathing throughout. And remember, this might feel uncomfortable, but there shouldn't be any pain here. If there's pain, you might have leaned toward your legs a little too far, so just kind of back out of the pose a little bit and find that comfortable spot. Four more rounds of breath. Draw yourself a little closer to your legs if you can. Every day is different. Some days this will be available to you, and other days maybe not. So just remember, this is your practice and do what you can. One more breath. Slowly rising up. Strap into both hands. Allow that foot to come down to the ground and allow that strap to come up behind the knee. Twist that strap once, really close to the knee. So you can use that strap as a lever. Our free hand, again, is going to grab the chair. We're going to flex the foot, and we're going to do an external rotation. Working the hips. Using the strap to help us control this movement. Still sitting tall in the chair, not using the backrest. Let's do 2 more. And we're going to pause, and now we're going to rotate internally. Two more. Beautiful, and set that foot down. Now we're going to take that strap and bring it around the sole of our right foot this time. Holding that strap in both hands. Once again, sitting forward in your chair and flexing the foot in the strap, always keeping a micro bend at the knee. Let's contract the heel towards the seat and extend out. Sitting nice and tall. Don't use your backrest here. Let's do 2 more. And this time, extend out. Check that you have that micro bend at the knee. Bring both ends of the strap into the same hand. Free hand grabs the chair. Sit nice and tall. Let's extend out to the side for our inner thigh and groin stretch. Also feeling the quad, holding our leg up against gravity. One more breath here, making sure you have that micro bend at your knee. Just draw the foot forward and back out to the side, bringing some movement into this stretch. One more time, forward. Pause at the side, using your strap, add a pulse. One more pulse and pause. Draw that foot forward, grabbing that strap and bringing that foot across the opposite knee, keeping the foot flexed to protect the bent knee. And on an exhale, lower towards the legs, feeling a nice stretch in the hip. Now 4 more rounds of breath. Lower yourself a little closer to your legs if you can. Intensify the stretch. One more breath. Slowly rise up. Strap into both hands, allow that foot to come down to the floor, and bring that strap up behind the knee. Once again, twist that strap nice and tight on the knee so you can use it as a lever supporting your leg. We're going to use our free hand, grab the opposite side of the chair. We're going to flex the foot and we're going to do an external rotation. Sitting nice and tall here, try not to slouch, and don't use your backrest. Let's do 2 more. And we're going to pause. And now an internal rotation. So moving inward, using that strap to control the movement. Let's do 2 more. Beautiful. And let's set the foot down. We're going to take that strap away, allow that strap to just fall down to the side, out of the way. Now we're just going to bring our feet out slightly, toes on a diagonal. We're going to sit nice and tall, thinking about posture here. Bringing your arms into cactus pose. This is a seated goddess pose. Now we're going to add to this. We're going to draw the palms and the hands and the elbows together in front of the body and squeeze everything together. One more breath here. Come back into our neutral position. And now we're going to think about engaging our shoulder blades and drawing those elbows slightly behind the body. Engaging the shoulder blades as if you were trying to hold a pencil and not letting it drop. Coming back into neutral. And once again, elbows and palms and the hands together in front and squeeze. Come back to neutral. And again, bring those elbows behind, engaging the shoulder blades. Feeling the chest lift and open here. And doing all that forward hunching we do all day, looking down at our phones or at our desk. Coming into neutral. Last time, drawing everything together in front, and this time adding a pulse. Just a gentle pulse. One more. Let's come back to neutral. And one last time, engage those shoulder blades and hold. Beautiful. One more breath here. Come back into neutral and allow those hands to come down. Let's roll the shoulders. Release any tension you might have built up. Rolling forward. Just kind of give it a little shake. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to travel down our legs. We're going to work all the way down until we reach our ankles. And we're going to hold here for a moment. Now we're going to leave our left hand on the left foot. We're going to take the right hand, draw it up to the sky. Holding here. One more breath. Slowly rotate down and pause. And bringing the opposite hand up overhead, holding here. One more breath. Rotate down and pause. And bringing the opposite hand up, holding for 3 rounds of breath. Rotating down, changing sides, holding 3 rounds of breath. Rotating down, this time 2 rounds of breath. Rotating down, opposite side, 2 rounds of breath. Rotating down, and now 6 singles at your own pace. As soon as you look up through the head at the ceiling, rotate down, changing sides. This is the last one. Beautiful. Stopping both hands on the ankles, slowly allowing the hands to glide up the legs as we come back up. And once again, bringing your feet forward, 90-degree bend at the knees, hands on the waist, and we're just going to circle in one direction, bringing some movement into the lower part of the body. Try to think about making a circle, not a square, not a rectangle, but think about making a circle. Now pausing when we get to center, and let's do the same thing in the opposite direction. And one direction is always going to be a challenge, so maybe it's this direction for you, maybe it was the other one. Let's do one more. Beautiful. And we're going to stop here. We're going to allow our hands to come down to the sides. Shrug up and exhale. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, release. Now we're going to bring our hands to the seat. We're going to pick up one foot. We're going to roll out the ankle in one direction. Noticing if you hear any air bubbles popping, any snap crackle popping, it's totally normal. And let's roll the other way. And placing that foot down, let's change feet, rolling out the ankles in one direction. And rolling the other way. And let's place that foot down. Now we're going to take that heel and touch it down way in front of us and bring that toe close to us. So heel far away, toe close to us. And we're just going to walk the leg out to the side, doing that heel toe movement. And coming forward again. And walking out to the side with the heel toe. Coming forward again. And last time, walking out to the side. And coming forward. Last time, heel, toe, place that foot down. We're going to start the other side. Heel is far, toe is close. So heel, toe. Let's walk it out to the side. Drop forward. Walking out to the side. Drawing forward. Last time, walking out to the side. Drawing forward. And last, heel, toe, place that foot down. Now sit nice and tall in your chair. Bring your hands resting on your lap. Roll the shoulders back and down. Release any tension. Let's lower our right ear towards the right shoulder. Just feeling a gentle stretch in the side of the neck. Returning to center. And this time left ear towards left shoulder. Returning to center, lifting that chin high, stretching the front of the neck. Return to center, and this time bring the chin into the chest, stretching the back of the neck. And returning to center, closing your eyes and noticing your breath. Notice if the belly is rising on the inhale. Taking a moment to do another scan of your body, starting at the crown of the head, working down to the toes. Notice without judgment any changes from the scan at the start of class. Do you feel more energy moving through your body? Has a little ache or pain lessened just a tiny bit? Just notice. Bringing your attention once again to your breath. Notice the belly rising on the inhale as you breathe deeply, moving energy through the body with your breath. Bringing your hands together at heart center. I'd like to thank each of you for sharing your energy with this practice and for everyone else participating in this practice today. I hope you have a fantastic day. Namaste. And until next time, thank you.